Hannah, Tyler. Okay, Taylor.
Okay, so apparently she's going live. I just got home right in time for this shenanigans. How's everybody doing today? We had a busy day in this household going to downtown LA. It was exciting. Anyways, let's get into this.
Paula, Bear Garbage. Okay, so I wasn't okay. Hi, Rebbe, Enox, Jennifer, Golden Girl.
She seems fine.
I wasn't okay maybe like 5 minutes ago. No, more than that. 15 minutes ago. Hey, Tattoo, and now I'm okay. Ew.
Edibles maybe?
Hello, CPAP deserves respect. Vanna, Ellen. Hello, Teardrop. I need water. Okay, I have a little 7-Eleven haul.
Of
So
course
I thought I
you
would go
do.
alone without you guys today. I know, okay, right? To get a coffee and
Let me guess, a cheese sandwich. And those salted eggs again. And hot dogs.
Or without slaw? Like, no, boring.
She's high.
Relaxing, okay, but boring. Yes.
First of all, she's high, you could totally tell. And once she starts eating, which she probably will do on camera, that will metabolize and she will be baked.
So I go into the coffee shop and I say, Sawadika. And then it was like a Muslim girl working. Hi, Vanessa. Boondocking. Shukran. Yes, mashallah. Sea Roller. Desert Prince. ABC. By the way, Desert Prince, I'm married. Okay, so I got some things because, like, I'm just like, I don't know. I might leave the hotel later, like at supper time, to go try like a local restaurant around here, like for super cheap. But for now, I'm getting 7-Eleven for like lunch later and stuff. So I got it.
Isn't there like a restaurant right across the street, Chantal? Why don't you go there instead of 7-Eleven?
Package of these, what looks like to me the Thai version of Sun Chips, which at least have some kind of whole grain or no multi-grain baked. Yeah, so I figure, you know what, whatever.
Oh, she's doing her part to be healthy.
Okay. It's 9 in the morning. I was
Her
up at
skin
6:30.
looks
I went to
horrible.
bed at precisely 10 p.m. And I feel like $1,000,000. Look at, I'm wearing my pajama pants because I want to be in my pajamas. Okay. So these to eat with my lunch maybe. I got an unsweetened matcha green tea. Okay. To drink because I like tea. I mean, I'm in the right place for that. I mean, anywhere you go in the world.
Racist.
You know? Okay, let's name the different teas of the world. Like, if you're in London, I'm sure Earl Grey is popular. That's my favorite. Thanks, Teardrop! I got some O2. CO2. No.
Wow, okay. She's high.
Wrong chemical compounds. Where's milk tea? Oh, no. I'm really mean to these people. You know what? Just do your thing, milk tea. No hard feelings.
She definitely.
People, you guys can make fun of me all you
on.
want. I don't care. Ted Rose tea. What? Ted Rose tea? What does that mean? Look at this. Do you think it'll? Whoa.
That's a
yeah,
mess.
it's like an ice. It's like a waterfall. Yes. If this isn't bougie way to drink your water, I don't know.
That's bougie to you, Chantal? Get out of
I
here.
like to watch the water pour over the ice and, like, you know it's getting cold waiting for you.
The thrills she has in life.
What? Hi, Mimi Sherry. Sweet lady. Hi, Sandra. Someone has some herbal tea. I like when you guys think I'm burnt and you come up with all these euphemisms. It makes me laugh.
You look like you have the measles, literally. Your skin.
We just have to keep to
the
ourselves.
yeast is out of control.
I'm not confirming anything, but if I am not at liberty to tell you my business about this, okay? So you can think I'm happy, you can think I'm gleeful, you can think I'm burnt, but it doesn't matter. All right, let's just bees.
I think
so I have 2 bottles of extra
this
water.
This is the thing. Like, there's enough. How do you like? I don't know what's the correct term. Let me just say, people that get high, smoke the herb, partake in that. There's enough of them in this community that know what it looks like and know how you look when you're on it, Chantal. Come on.
instead of getting a case because I don't feel like sweating more.
Potheads.
I got
I
some
don't know, my
cubes.
brain's
I
not
figure I
working.
should have some vegetables.
What is that?
I hope I don't get listeria. And I got these noodles are the best. You know why? Hey,
They
Laura.
cook in the same container.
It's with real chicken. And it has like little pieces of chicken, Korean chicken, spicy Korean chicken. And it's like actual like juicy, tender pieces of like non-crunchy thing breast meat. And they're like 80 baht instead of like 20 for like a pack of crap noodles. Even the crap noodles taste delicious, but thanks, Panconi Club. Oh, hey.
It makes, like, I just honestly don't understand it. In Thailand, with all that fabulous food that you can get for extremely cheap prices, and she's eating at 7-Eleven, it just makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. And she calls herself Foodie Beauty.
Hey, Brooke, no more noodles. Proud Beezer Jessica.
Chantal, you should consider your a name change for yourself. Instead of Foodie Beauty, it should be Carnosaur of Poop.
Like, Madison, don't make
Her
me laugh
teeth
with
are
that.
filthy. Disgusting.
Because when I'm in this state of mind, I find drama to be just weird and funny. It's weird.
Yeah,
What is
sure,
this?
Chantal. What state of mind
I
is
need
that?
to do laundry.
Baked?
So I have a bag with all my laundry in it. That
Can
I
you
need to
imagine?
bring. I don't know if
The laundry person?
Housekeeping will pick it up. But I have to go through. You know why I haven't done it yet?
Have to
Because I have to go
bleach.
through this little sheet. Okay.
Just CPAP
Hi
marks on her
everybody I
face,
missed,
though.
by the way. Hey Heather, Miss Helith Razor. If I miss you, let me know. We won't tell on you. You can't totally tell. Totally can't tell. Hey, Hen Love. Alexis. I know I look like crap right now. Look, it's pre-shower. It's pre-face
Right now.
wash. Actually, I did wash my face. There was a glass of water on my desk that I wasn't going to drink because the ice, it's a long story, but whenever ice melts totally into a drink and it's left over and in the morning it's tepid, I will not drink it.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
So anyway, I said, okay, I'll use that for my hair and my face. Cause
Your
like,
hair and your face.
it was just bugging me and I didn't want to get out of bed yet.
Filthy.
So like morning crusties were bugging.
Imagine being that filthy that you don't want to get out of bed, so you wash your face with the glass of water sitting at your bedside table. Disgusting.
Me and I didn't want to get out of bed yet.
Filth.
So I went like this with
Yuck.
the water in the glass beside my bed.
You're filthy.
Table. Hey Tracy!
Filthy, filthy birdie
So
you
I'm
are.
not okay because I'm still a little sick, but my throat's feeling a bit better. Yeah, so I have to tick off this thing, okay? This little sheet to say what's in the bag of laundry. Handkerchief. What are we in 1935? Still.
Well, I don't know. You say supper.
Like what the hell? Handkerchief. Do people still use handkerchief?
Yes.
I mean, since they've invented Kleenex, a legit question.
Actually, people do.
Anyway. Dress, blouse, skirt, slacks. Same thing with slacks. Who wears slacks? I bet you your grandfathers wear slacks.
I wear slacks
right?
all the time.
Hold on, I gotta finish.
They're actually, Chantal, they're actually in style. Like, especially the wide leg slacks, trousers, whatever you want to call them. You know, with some tennis shoes. Yeah, that's in style, Chantal. Hello. Earth to Chantal.
Pajama.
Pajama.
Brassiere. We're totally living in the 30s. I love this. Oh my god. Underslip, stockings, handkerchief, swimsuit, bed sheet. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe if you bring your own bed sheets. Pillowcase, blanket, and towel.
No lingerie.
Okay. Well. Slacks or trousers. What the hell are who even
Exactly.
says trousers? What about
A
pants?
lot of people.
There's not even a pants.
No más pantalones.
In the gentleman's section, they have shirt, safari shirt. Like they charge extra to clean a shirt that has turtles and
They're going to charge you
pineapples.
extra for the yardage of the fabric.
Like, what's the difference?
Wow.
Like, Salah has a shirt, or I think he returned it, but it had a lion on it. So you're telling me, like, would that fall under safari or not?
Wow. Embarrassing. This is embarrassing. What the heck?
Sorry.
Wow.
I know, right, dude?
She is like seriously baked.
Imagine. Anyway, sorry before that.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
Underpants.
I had to. I can't.
Jacket, cotton.
And I'm not
That
gonna
is so
probably do the whole
funny.
thing.
Safari shirts cost. Oh no, they don't cost extra. You just have
Excuse me.
to.
I'm probably not gonna. I'm sorry if I talk over her. It's a bad habit that I have. I'm probably not gonna do a reaction to this entire thing, because as soon as she starts eating, it's gonna metabolize, and then she's gonna go walrus on her filthy bed, and then I'm just gonna bounce out.
Label if it's a safari shirt. What? If it's not doesn't cost extra, then why not just label it under shirt? Anyway, I'm putting this away. I can't deal with this right now. Okay, the rest of my sorry. It's all the pockets.
Insane.
Safari shirt has like one, no? So I have this noodles for lunch possibly.
And this is
I
5
got
in the
a
morning
seaweed
there.
salad because I love that.
Or what time is it there? I don't know.
And these mochi things are so good.
Did she
So
buy
I got some
more?
black and white lava mochi.
Oh no, she did. She bought more. Actually, my
The last ones I had
favorite.
were the salted egg.
I
and they
like the peanut butter ones. If any of you have tried those are tasty.
Ah, tears up. And I got some more discount bots, which I used today. I used 8 of them. It's like 1 cent. Ah.
You should download the app for 7-Eleven, Chantal.
Ew.
Man, she
Always
looks
not allowed.
horrible.
Oh, that made me laugh. Safari shirt. You had to be there.
Yeah, it's
what's going on?
hilarious.
So yeah, I'm not okay because I'm still not 100%, and
Is she gonna start crying now?
do you ever just like? I think
It's
I
a
have an irrational
roulette
fear
wheel
that,
of
like,
emotions.
if I'm away from someone for too long, that we're gonna drift apart. Like that's my fear, and just like
I thought
I
you
just
said it
have
was
fears of
good.
like lonely.
Didn't she just say that it was good to be apart? Now all of a sudden she's scared to be apart. Pick one.
You know? I don't know. Yeah, my skin is so red. I don't know why. Look at it.
It's yeast. It's spread from your mouth onto your face.
So pink. Like perfect T-zone of red, and then
It's
on
the
the cheeks and the
CPAP.
chin.
It's
Pretty much
filthy.
my entire face. Oh my god, I think I can see a CPAP outline.
Yeah, you
Get out
can.
of here.
You know what? She has a filter on it. Like the filter that she usually uses, because I believe she films with a Samsung phone, is I want to call it like a Vaseline lens. That's like an old phrase that they used to use back in the day in filming. It kind of blurs her skin a little bit. So if her skin is being blurred now, when I go in and I post the photos of her where I kind of manipulate the photo in a way with the shadowing and the saturation and the lighting and stuff to make it look as like it should be in real time, I guess you can say. If her skin looks this bad right now with the filter on, when I get a photo and remove the filter, it's gonna look ridiculous.
Look, hey bear. I know he's my husband. I just mean not just him. I mean my family too.
Like right now I'm looking
Never
at
find
it and you can see like she has that yeast. It's growing. That's what's wrong with her face. Just by looking at it, and then like she said, the outline of the CPAP machine. She's obviously not cleaning that machine like she's supposed to. And I mean, judging by her tongue in that photo where it looks like she has thrush, which is yeast, I'm sure that's what's all over her face.
The more time you're away from them, like you just like worry that like I don't know.
He's probably with someone else right now.
It's 9:15 a.m. How's my throat?
9:15.
Actually, a little better.
She's high at 9:15 already. Wow.
8,000 milligrams of sodium. Wait, this all has 8,000. Let's count them up.
How many did you buy?
No, it's not in English. Is it? Servings.
I didn't even eat yet today. I'm so tired. I had a milkshake. That's it. I need to eat something. I'll probably eat after this.
This has 200 2,250 milligrams of sodium, which is a which is 113%
Wow.
of your daily needs.
So that's
What
over.
the F? I don't want to eat this now. For real, I don't. I'm like scared to.
Please get out of here.
What about these chips? Someone add it up for me.
Where's the hot dogs? We know they're there.
Sodium. 2,000 milligrams for this bag of
Jeez.
chips.
I don't know. Maybe that explains.
And the seaweed salad, I don't even have to look. It has soy sauce.
Explains your
What about
swelling.
these? Let's try these.
Of course.
Big bag, big bag. No, I don't want the cucumbers.
That's the healthiest thing.
I get by with a little help from my friends. Okay, let's try the
She's
chocolate one.
sweating already?
Yeah, that smells so good. Have you ever had mochi? Bismillah.
Uh-oh, she doesn't like it. That looks like poop. She's eating a piece of poop.
I need to freeze them.
Freeze? No.
Gummy.
That's the point.
Yeah, I had no idea. I know, right? Strawberries.
Oh man, that's gonna make her teeth look
Hey, Pam's
wonderful.
Kitchen.
Ew. Disgusting.
Yeah, Mandy. Mango. Aaron. I love your Thailand beast. Hope you're having fun. Thank you.
Yeah, real
Thank you so
fun.
much. Yeah. I am.
It's lit.
Hey, Master Shredder. I really enjoyed going for shisha. I want to go right now. Oh, those are good. I want to try vanilla one and then I'll put them away. Maybe the CPAP. Yeah, like maybe the pressure. I don't know.
It's
Like bursts all my
filth from the
freaking blood
CPAP.
cells overnight. Mochi is really like,
Why do you smell everything?
what the fuck?
I don't know. You know what's really weird about her smelling everything she puts in her yap is that the fact that she's filthy and can't smell herself. It's bizarre.
It's good, but the texture is awful. I need to put it in the freezer. Big U. Hey, Pammy.
I want to see that whole face. Take the hijab
Happens.
off.
I get by with a little help from my friends. Well, that's what I have to eat.
Noodles and chips? Wow.
Here are my
Salah
plans
has
today,
you on a
actually.
budget.
My plan ideas have changed 3 or 4 times since I woke up. So,
What?
I don't want you to look at me.
What?
In my PJs.
Oh my god. What is on the
I'll
floor?
get by with a little
Look at.
help.
Let's examine the room, shall we? Let's see. We got a water bottle right there on the floor. We got clothes on the floor. We have the backpack there. Look at all this crap on the nightstand. Bed a mess. What? Filthy.
Might be good.
Just filthy. Toilet paper. Is that? I didn't even see that. Toilet paper next to the TV. What in God's name?
It's empty. I hate the sight of it.
I would hate to stay in a room with her. I mean, I'm surprised she has something on the floor for the bathroom.
Kapkunka. When in Rome. Oh yeah, by the way,
Yeah. Rome.
I meant Vatican City.
Exactly. Nice Catholic
These
you
are not
are.
like Sun Chips at all. They have nothing on Sun Chips. Hey, who's next?
Excuse me for coughing, by the way.
Thank you. I'm feeling a bit better. Oh, do you like seaweed salad? I love it.
I do.
So coming
It's
soon? I
yummy.
don't know.
How don't you know he's your husband? I don't know. He's not coming, I don't think. I agree with all the other
All right.
people saying that.
Hey, Sabrina. No, they're like, I don't even know. They're like
She
an
eats like
original.
a drunk
Ew, they're
person.
original flavor. That's why. I thought they were sour cream and onion. I hate original flavor everything in my life.
she eats like a drunk person. You ever been drunk? Like this is like back in the day when I used to drink. And you're at home, you really don't have no food, and then you come up with some like weird concoction like this: seaweed salad, mochi, sun chips, and possibly cup of noodles. That sounds like a drunk meal to me that you regret in the morning.
In love, I don't know. I like the harvest cheddar. My hair is pretty long.
Show us.
Actually, they're pretty good. Hey, Melissa. I don't know why my skin is flushed. I don't. Humidity,
Diabetes.
allergies, high blood pressure. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Hey, pizza. Yeah, sure. Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome
Do
to
you
the
like that song?
jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Peeps, do you like original flavored chips? I don't like them. French onion is good. Look at the monster. Doesn't smell good. Let me try it out. Could go with some
Don't you have a cup of water right there? Drink
I'm not
that.
complaining about everything. You like fresh seaweed? Ain't nobody gonna match that freak. That's like, you know what? There probably are a few people like that.
You know, that's weird. How does she eat seaweed salad, but then doesn't like the nori, excuse me, nori on sushi rolls? That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe because seaweed salad is covered in soy sauce. Maybe that's why. I
Plain
love
Ruffles.
seaweed.
Salt and vinegar only. I bet you would never eat seaweed salad. No. Honestly, it's crunchy and refreshing. It's
I'm
like
sorry, but
there's like a sesame oil taste. Like the sauce taste is more.
I just had the thought in my
It's not
brain
fishy.
again. When her head is up, like when she points her head up, like in that weird manner with this hijab on, she looks like a tip of a penis. I'm sorry, but like that's what I see. Like her, her face coming out of the little tip of the penis hole. I'm filthy mind, yes.
Yeah.
She shouldn't wear this color. It doesn't look good. Sorry if I offended anybody.
They're pretty good.
Nine o'clock in the morning, eating sun chips.
No, I threw the durian out on live.
Yeah, in the mall, rude.
Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to eat it like
Don't
that
pickle.
in a closed
Thanks,
area.
Heidi.
But it's Chantal. She can do what you want.
Who's next? No, baby mama. Really, Pam? Hi, hand love. Foodie Beauty's travel agent. No, Muslim women are not supposed to have male friends, but Pizza's grandfather did.
What? You know, that's not true. I don't believe that at all because
Hey,
the friends that I have, the female friends that are Muslim, they do have male friends. So, yeah, I don't know what kind of shit Salah is trying to put on you, Chantal, but that's not true.
no, I wasn't okay. I'm a little not okay. But, like, I feel unaccomplished today. You know?
Today? What do you mean? I feel unaccomplished today. Get out.
The tea is very late. Hey, Brad.
I feel like Elaine in Seinfeld and I want to shove her.
Pizza Pringles. Rosacea, yeah.
That's not rosacea. That's a yeast infection on face. Get some, what is it, Monistat 7? Rub that all over your face. Or jock itch cream. Rub that all over your face.
Really, Bear? I don't blame you. Yeah, we're gonna go try every day.
Sure. Uh-oh.
I also need to see my animals, you know? I got to see how he uses pea corner. What a proud moment. He's so cute.
She's trying to deflect because when somebody brought up Salah, you could see like the emotion in her face change. So there's definitely trouble in paradise. Whoops.
Sorry, did I mention this was my lunch? I got some
There's something going on.
The mochi is in the freezer. Hi, Lizzie.
I wonder, like, what if he like literally like sent her to Thailand and like moved to run away from her because of the family, you know, that situation. Because I don't know if Chantal realizes that an Arabic family or Muslim family, that is like a really tight knit unit. They will protect their own. She's an outsider. They will push her out in a freaking heartbeat.
So much sodium, I won't be buying these anymore.
I mean, she's lucky that she was in an honor killing.
Howie! No trouble in paradise. Why do you guys always think the worst?
We can tell.
It's so weird. Like, it would really like burn your ass or something if we did, if it happened, like if we live happily ever after forever.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be fine. But we can tell.
You should really reevaluate why that bothers you, you know?
It doesn't.
Hey, plain cheeseburger. It is air conditioned. I wouldn't stay somewhere non air conditioned. You guys know me. Why do you ask me? Like, I would not stay in a room non air conditioned, and I would not stay in a marriage without good sex.
Trigger.
You should know me by now.
Pulled.
Yeah, thanks, golden girl.
Where's Yo Mama when we need him to come in here and trigger her worse?
Sorry, Faye. You might want to dip out for this one. I'm almost done. Is it bothering you guys that I'm chewing for real? Not so much someone to talk to. Because you can find stimulating conversation with people, but...
You can, but you have to go outside.
Some relationships you can get things that no one else can give you. And that's usually what a lover's role is.
No, actually, you can pay for that. So that's not true. That doesn't...
feel lonely that
See,
way.
that's her problem, is she thinks, like, the only thing, like, in a relationship is that. And it's not. There's, like, multiple levels to a relationship. Chantal doesn't get that. That's why she will never be happy.
It is rude, Brooke. Bye.
Uh-oh.
I mean, of course I'm going to be... It's my husband. Like, what kind of wife would I be if I just let people talk shit on him on my channel? Like, no.
You're in Thailand by yourself, so get a clue.
Thanks, Tia Marie. I'm okay. Bye, Peach. Thanks for coming. Have a good day at work. People can give their opinion, but when it comes to my husband, no, you can't.
Why is that? You made him part of your channel. So why can't people comment? That makes no sense.
Hey, average undesirable. People can be concerned, but they don't know the true situation. So how can you
Then
come up with a
explain
conclusion
it.
based
to
with
all of us.
zero proof? Like, you know?
Stop.
Actually, all the
so
proof so far has
vague.
been opposite.
Not really.
Except for that one incident and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Anyway.
She's eating her feelings again.
I'm not going to force anyone to like anyone. You can like whoever you want, but on my channel,
My channel.
respect my authority and his authority. Whimsy! Oh, thank you,
Man, her
Whimsy. I
face is
appreciate that.
huge.
Thank you. Yeah, but how do people accept theories? Like, they just get, okay, whenever there's no, like there's no basis, there's no proof of anything.
Because many of us have been in a relationship for 20, 30, 40, 50 years possibly, and we know specific things or signs or signals in a relationship, and we know the interaction of a couple, Chantal. That's why. It's not theories, it's from a life experience that all of us have had. So that's why we comment and we say things like that. And why we call your relationship with birthing hips Salah bullshit.
For example, that we're not married. Where's the, like,
Where's the
on what
proof?
grounds?
There's
I've
no
even
proof.
proven otherwise that we
There's
can't
no
live there
wedding.
without, you know?
The proof, the number one proof is that you met him, you go there in a month. You have no proof of a wedding, no wedding photos, nothing. You won't even show the wedding certificate. Weddings and that part of the world, Chantal, are a big deal. You have no gold, Chantal. The only gold that you have is that little piece of crap ring. That's it. So everything that you've shown points to fakery and fuckery. Excuse my
I made a
language.
video on our courthouse wedding. I don't
Please. No, you
know, it's
didn't.
just weird. I don't really care.
And he dressed,
I have the best speakers.
please. And he dressed like a bum to a courthouse wedding. Please, get out of here.
No, I'm not sharing.
But dresses like Saturday Night Live to go to P.F.
I'm almost done.
Chang's.
Tangy! Oh, Tangy, thank you. Thank you so much for the super time for being here and being sweet.
And why would you be visa hopping
Thank you.
if you were married? You wouldn't have to.
Why? I would buy a present for the person watching my pets? Why not? Is it weird? I guess I just grew up that way. My mom was always buying presents for like everybody. My gymnastics teacher as a kid,
I do that
my
though.
bus driver, Queen Anne chocolates.
I do that. I give like
Oh yeah, sorry.
I give during the holidays the Amazon driver guy stuff because it's usually the same guy, the mailman, things like that. Yeah, I do the same thing. Oh, and I'm sorry, people don't like me comparing myself to Chantal. Oops, I did it again. Sorry, but
But this
yeah,
is easy to figure
gonna
out,
keep doing
Lisa.
it.
With peace and love. The person who's gonna watch our pets, like the person we had scheduled to watch our pets,
Here's a lie.
like last time, was supposed to do it, right?
Lies.
Because Salah and I were supposed to come together. Like that was the original
Oh,
plan.
ew! I don't want to know that. Get out of here. Come together. No thanks.
But something happened, right? Like I said, so
What happened?
now the person who's gonna watch our pets is still gonna watch our pets whenever he comes. Obviously, he's watching the pets
The
while he's there.
lies. It's funny to watch her make up lies in real time. It's like a kid.
Like why? Exactly. Why wouldn't he? You want an elephant? Hey, Brian.
It's like, you know, all of you out there that have children know, like, the way the kids lie. Like when you bust them and they do something, well, this, that, whatever. She's like a baby. 40-year-old woman here.
My throat is a bit
Instead
sore,
of
but not
just
as bad.
explaining the truth, it'd be simple.
I don't know, Emily. I don't know. Okay. I'm sick a little bit, yeah. Kiana. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like, bitchy. Hey, girl.
You do. That's your jam.
I don't remember window liquor how I got the rest back. Probably made up with that loser and then got it all back. Because I had to keep bringing my CPAP over every couple days because I didn't like sleeping there, like moving in there. And
That's a lie.
Let him over after
That's
an
a
incident.
lie because somebody's going to pull a video where you explain why you were like purposely leaving things over there at his house so he couldn't get rid of you, and you had an excuse to go over there like, oh, I left this at your house. So stop playing. You're a liar.
With my cat, and him threatening Pete. So I had to keep bringing my CPAP, which is risky.
You're full of crap. That's all a lie. Look in the fingers, those poop fingers. Get out of here. Yuck.
He doesn't just abuse women, he abuses objects. Anyways.
What does that mean? What?
Yeah, if
Oh,
you're
the
sick, I
CPAP.
wish you well. Yeah, Brad. I did use my bath bomb, yeah. It was so relaxing. Like the bathtub is actually big enough. It's nice for once to have a bigger bathtub.
Probably a ring around that tub.
Yeah, there is a reason, and it's nothing that you would need to know. Thanks, Eldritch Man.
Man, I can't wait till this blows up. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm just like, get out of here. Gotta love a bitchy Chantal, but only when it's all fun. Yeah, for sure. So,
Like, I just don't understand the lengths of this. Like, why? Why is she doing this? She had a perfectly good life before in the villa with Pete's. You know, it might have been, not the best choice for a lot of people, but for her, it was perfect. She should have just stayed there. Now she's like spun this whole web of lies in a foreign country. Possible, I mean, some of the things that she does, she can get prison time, all kinds of things in that part of the world. All of this for what, Chantal? To make somebody jealous that, according to you, allegedly abused you. So weird, so
hey,
bizarre.
Sippy! Is it late where you guys are? Like nighttime, eh?
What time is it? I don't even know. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock right now.
People are saying that what?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I thought
Uh-oh,
that
lies.
I heard the dumbest of the theories in Gore World. But every time I think that, there's always a dumber one. What?
Oh, is it the
That is so
Nader thing?
stupid.
You said it. It's on tape.
No, that's not the reason. I mean, I don't even know I don't even want to defend that. I can literally post my one ticket stub if you want. Or no, I guess they would give you two. See what I mean? Like, how am I going to even defend myself to stupid shit like that? That takes 0 brain cells to formulate.
She's lying.
Can you believe the stupidness?
Maury Povich
Oh my
says
gosh.
that's a lie.
Like, seriously. Number one, with Oman Air, an extra seat, if you really needed one, is $80. So, totally affordable, okay? Because Oman Air has a good policy with that. Instead of buying a whole other seat.
I don't know. Every time I've flown, the plane is packed. There's only, like I said, one time where I flew and it was a red eye to Chicago and there was like 4 or 5 people on the plane. That was the only time. But other than that, I've seen like just empty seats next to people on planes. It's weird. Unless the only explanation for that is the current situation with Palestine and Israel, that going on. So maybe there's not enough people to be on the planes because they've all evacuated. I don't know.
2, yeah, like, why would, like, if I could afford to buy another seat, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. I can't even start to begin to comprehend that. So weird.
Well, if you explain it correctly, then
3:30
there
a.m.
wouldn't
Smitten,
be
really?
scenarios
Where are
that
you?
people spit out.
Yeah. Hey, Sam G. The Shisha Cafe was, I want to go back there right now. I'm not even kidding.
Does
I could go for
anybody
some
believe
shisha.
she actually went? Did she post a video? I didn't look.
You don't have to prove yourself to these haters. Exactly, Jessica.
Haters, okay. Actually, she does.
Fatal Bunny, they say he can't. Exactly. Where's the proof of this? This is what I'm saying. There's never any proof or evidence.
Okay.
Here's the evidence that he can't be.
Here we go. Okay, she said this last time, and then the proof came out. It was Kai Bella. So, okay.
Dune, okay, Fatal Bunny? So just ingrain this in your brain. He rented an apartment in Kuwait. He has a car. He bought a car. The Tigo? He bought that. I can't buy anything from there. I can't buy a car there. There's no way.
You can fund
Hi, Jamie,
it.
Mama.
You can
Thank
fund
you so much
the
for
car,
the super chat.
Chantal.
Hand hearts.
I hate those hand hearts. Please stop doing. It reminds me of that Dalton, Ohio mayor that does that. The one that's on the run. Tiffany, what's her name? I can't remember her last name right now. That's a story. But Chantal, you can fund the car. You might not be able to put your name on it, but you can pay for it. So that excuse makes
A Badoon
no
is a
sense.
stateless person, someone with no papers. So not only when you, like I said, when you want to rent an apartment in Kuwait, which you're free to investigate yourself, try the process. You have to submit marriage certificate, proof of employment, and income. And like your income has to be a certain amount, obviously, to cover the rent. So
Unless the apartment was rented in another family member's name, that's, on the specific rental agreement, Chantal, so that doesn't make sense. So you could have somebody else do it, you guys move in. So yeah, wrong again. There's a lot of scenarios that can make what you're doing possible without being married.
Yeah, if
Come
you're a
on.
Badoon, you live in the desert in a tent. You can't, if you don't have
That's
papers,
his
you can't
family
rent
that
shit.
lives out
You
there.
definitely can't buy almost $40,000 car or like 30 something thousand
Oh,
dollar
oh, she's
SUV
flexing.
with no
Flex.
money. You don't think that
Flex.
the car company, go call Sherry and ask what you need to buy a car
Oh,
there.
look at
Like,
her chins
seriously.
is out. Oh, I had to screenshot that.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
No, he can't, he's not legally allowed to rent the apartment for us because it needs to be a married family. It needs to be a marriage.
Yeah, but it could be under somebody else's name,
So,
Chantal.
like, you need to, in
Or you know
the
what? Or what if he rented it and he's actually married because he obviously has a son, Omar, apparently. If he's already actually married to somebody else and he did rent the apartment, but it was not under Chantal's name, she might be listed on the lease as a nanny. And yeah, I don't know. The whole scenario is like sketchy, scammy, if you know what I mean.
the Harris who lives on site, Salah always sees him and talks to him, and like they have to meet with you to rent the apartment for you. So if Murad went there and then the guy was talking to Salah, he would be like, "What's up?"
And
Like
you
there's
live, and then
no
another thing,
evidence.
she lives in an apartment building that's for people that come into the country for work. So this, I honestly do not believe that this is an apartment building. I don't know. I have to look it up. But to me, it doesn't seem like this is an apartment building for married couples. It seems like this is an apartment building for people that come out of the country to do work.
On your side of your accusations, I'm not mad. I'm proving myself, right?
No, you're
So,
not. You're not proving
and there's
anything.
all this evidence on our side.
There's nothing. You haven't proven anything.
And you know what? Even if he was a Badoon, I wouldn't keep that secret because whatever, you know? Unless he wanted me to, which he probably would. But like, I
Wow.
don't care about your friggin' passport status.
He
To
has
love
no
you,
country.
you know? Like, I'm pretty sure we're together for love because at this point, like, I could be with anyone. I could be with someone else if I really didn't love him, you know?
Who?
Like,
Nader?
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't, yeah, like, it's, I don't have to be there when I'm there. I choose it. So.
No, you sink your
Well, look,
claws
I'm
in.
Pigeon.
You're
So if you're
literally
single
a
and not
ball
married in
and
Kuwait, you're
chain.
basically homeless unless you live in your country. So basically, Barbara, the majority of people are expats to work there. So they usually, a lot of them have the employers who bring them on the work visa. And all this information is available to you at if you want to research it. But basically,
Uh-oh, lies. Here we
they
go.
have a rental place for them. And a lot of them, the males live with other males. You know, like that fire that was just happened in Kuwait. It was an employment camp, basically. Construction workers, mostly for a big company that brought all these people from India, and they rent entire buildings. That's why you always see those big buses in our parking lot, because our building
Because
is a
that's-
family building,
Sure.
surrounded. There's another family building across, but surrounded by these expat worker camps, and a lot of them have been. You know, employers will do things illegally under the radar. That's why Kuwait has been changing the policy. Like they're inspecting the buildings now because of that fire. Because a lot of males were cramped into one. So usually you have your
Slave
accommodation already
labor.
out for you.
Wait, didn't she say that there was no slave labor in Kuwait and like the conditions are fabulous? Didn't she say that? I remember her saying that. And all of us know that, you know, pay attention to the news and actually read that that's not the case. That Kuwait is notorious for treating people like shit, especially the workers.
So single people, it's usually expat workers, not usually, Hey, Tristan, Maddie, thank you. But it does happen. There is a bachelor, yeah. There are buildings specifically for bachelors and for people living alone. And a lot of them are shared accommodation. A lot of them are not, but there's certain buildings, like my building is a family building. So those are the most common. Any building we've ever lived in,
Bullshit.
there's always a sign when we go to call, it's like families only. So that means you have to show your marriage certificate. So he had to show the marriage certificate and everything.
She's lying.
But as somebody, especially like at the time that we got all our stuff, with the status I had, I couldn't rent an apartment. I can't buy a car there. Are you kidding? Like,
That's not true,
it's like,
because there's women that go there to work as well. So that doesn't make sense, Chantal. So you're saying where the women that come from out of the country living, Chantal?
Way.
Are they living in the family buildings?
Yeah, it
So
was
then
sad.
you
Rest in
trust the
peace.
law
It was like
being
40
alone
people.
in a family building with other single
Terrible.
women living in there?
So the Kuwait government, the ministry responsible for that, like went and inspected all the buildings and looking
Oh,
for,
maybe
Hi, Brittany.
somebody said that. I forgot where somebody said that. Was it in a chat? Somebody had said that about them doing inspections because I guess they read an article and that's true, that the government was cracking down and they were doing inspections on buildings. Do you maybe think that that's why she's in Thailand, because that's the scenario that's been going on? I wonder.
We
Possible.
lived in, no, not at first ECP, like at first. So he was living in a bachelor apartment and in Samia, which we, yeah, like after we're married, that was like the first building we lived in together. And it was like, you could tell it was like a bachelor, but it was like, he kept it like, before, he was so cute. Like before we met, we used to be on video together so long, like almost 24/7.
Please.
Even when I would have to go get my food at the villa downstairs, I would get my paneer and run upstairs because I think Pete was working at the time, and I was on the phone with Salah, so I didn't want to ask him to go get my
I
food.
don't think
went
he
by
was
myself.
working. Was he?
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you go so I can eat, and I'll call you back. He's like, no, eat on camera. Like, like we
I
didn't.
don't think Pete's was working at the time, was he? I believe Pete's was like deep into his depression, locked in his room, and you just didn't give a crap about him. I think that's what was going on at that time.
Let each other go. So he went on video and he like redid his whole bachelor for me. Like he made it so nice. It was so cute. There was like Bath and Body Works candle, which we still have. I mean, it's sentimental at this point. Like we have we have this
Love
history
bombing.
together that even though it's not that long, people don't see it ever and they don't know it. You know. So for you to say, "Oh, I would have left after this," I would have done. You don't really know. I never like to speculate how I would react in a situation if I'm not.
I'm wondering, I think I've said this before because I've never gone on the dating website, so I don't know exactly how they work. But on Tinder or Plenty of Fish or whatever, is there a way where you can, fill out your information and what you like or dislike or whatever, where it says that you prefer to be with somebody with some type of mental handicap or disability? Because I'm wondering, because Salah doesn't seem like he's like all there, honestly, especially playing the Casio keyboard. He seems a little stunted to me. And now I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just pointing out the obvious. Does she like purposely seek out men like this to take advantage of? I don't know. Pete's, now this one seems funny.
That person. Yeah, he is actually really, really sweet. And that's, I measure like all the checks, like the checks versus balances or whatever. Versus, like when that situation happened, that's what I used to evaluate a lot of the situation. Like, okay, because I would always say I'm never going to stay with someone if they ever do that to me, infidelity, I know people don't believe this, but the actual truth is that up until I dropped Netturd off at Doodoo's that one last time, I still was a little bit, I didn't know for sure if he was really cheating. I ignored all the signs. I was stupid. Yes,
Please.
okay. But I didn't know. I didn't fully know. It was like in
You
denial
ate
or
the
something, or
beef.
just I really believed his shit. You have to know that when you're in a narcissistic
She's a liar. She is such a liar. I like how she's painting a new narrative, but it's all documented on video by her.
tryst with somebody, whatever it is, they manipulate. There's things offline that they do. They manipulate the fuck out of you.
Like
Okay,
you?
just believe that. And so I really didn't like. Then on the way home from Montreal, Sam's Bar Lounge released a video, and I was like, what? I don't know. I was listening to it, so, and I found out for sure, and I never drove back there. I was like, fuck this. It was hard. It was hard at first because getting out of a relationship
Why
that
were you
intense
jealous?
is really hard. But then,
Honestly, to deep down inside, my opinion is I feel like she's jealous of that Sam's Bar Lounge whole DD Nader thing, because I honestly feel like she wishes that were her so that she would get that sympathy attention. I think that's how sick she is.
you know,
Because then people would believe she was
this happened with
abused.
Salah, and I was like, you know, but you don't know. That's why to say you would do this for certain, you don't know a situation until what you would do until it like happens to you. You know, it's like hard. It's crazy. So, yeah.
I don't like, this is the thing with the Nader issue. I don't believe that she was abused to the extent that she says. Was she abused by him? Yeah. I believe he probably put hands on her, but I don't think it was to the extent she says. She's using it.
Of course, after I like dropped the loser off, there were obviously still times like that. I was like, I still was attached. So I was like, really like, it was so hard for me, and I had weak moments. But I still, it
Weak
was the end,
moments with
beginning of the
that.
end for
Wow.
real. You know, like that was the breaking moment for me. That like you see everything like the lies, like the disgusting lies that are just so like, ugh. Anyway,
And that's the main reason why I started to dislike her, because I think there were many of us, like when the Nader thing was going on, we were trying to help her because many of us have been in abusive relationships ourselves, and we were trying to help her, and she would either block us, call us names, you know, the whole cycle that she does all the time. And then, like, all of a sudden, she comes to the realization, why is that? Because he, like, literally moved in with the entire whole woman. So that's like when you got a clue, Chantal. Makes no
the
sense.
lies, everything, and you're just like, wow. And like being abused is not okay. You know, that kind of stuff would sink in, and
And
that was
it's
it.
and it's the same scenario once again, this time with Salah, where there's people like saying, hey, red flag, and she's ignoring it, you know, using the same language, you know, they're so in love, blah 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 blah, he's great, he's fabulous. Same thing, it's gonna blow up again, just like Nader.
Strawberries and cream. Do you think that was an edited video or what?
The Sam's Bar Lounge, I don't think that was
I haven't
edited.
seen it, Olivia. Is this a new one? Just not in time. Thanks for reminding me,
What video
Alexis. No.
this?
Hey, Shantabulas, my heart jumper. It's actually my pajamas from Temu. I can't wait to get home and open my Temu. You know, I
Sad.
can't wait.
Excited about Timu. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. So Salah is all that to say. Like, it's hard for it's hard for me. Like, he's so sweet in so many ways that people don't see, and a lot of you do see. Like, I find he's like so sweet on camera.
Red flag.
He's gonna bring the Temu. Yeah. Sorry, Sophie. What's your question?
You just said go home and see the Timu. Now
This
he's
is
gonna
fucking
bring the
gross.
Timu. Which lie is it?
Ew, it feels like mochi. Ew. Yeah, but like English is not his first language, and he's, you know, I think he says it wasn't a relationship.
I mean, he speaks good
Okay,
English,
from
I
Queen
think.
of Relationships Online. You're gonna say my relationship's not a relationship?
No, it isn't.
All right. There's not even worth replying to that. Like, dude, you were just sending sexy pictures in your daughter's room to a man who left you
Here
on
we
red when you
go.
sent the nudes. I wouldn't be
Can
talking
we
about
stop
others'
sexualizing
relationships
that?
with peace and love. Like what?
Stop sexualizing children, Chantal. That is you, nobody else.
Exactly, ECP. Yeah, Bananarama. She tried to steal swordfish. Thanks, Teardrop. Mimos. I love this mood. Oh yeah, the Shisha Lounge.
Is she drunk?
I probably shouldn't.
Maybe that's why her face is red. She's drunk at 9 a.m.
Yeah, midlife crisis.
Man.
Yeah, Tia Murray, good idea. I don't care. Like, if I don't know, that video looked like cut up and like weird. I don't know. But if it was true and she did do that, I zero care.
Is this the Shani video?
I'm not besties with Shani and Rev or
Oh, it
anything.
is.
I'm not besties with anyone really online, honestly.
Did you, like, apparently, I don't know if any of you have seen that. There's, like, a video that Nader edited together with, I guess, DMs from Shani, and, like, this weird biting lip video with that Eminem mole on her face and horrendous eyeshadow, like, trying to look sexy, coming at Nader. And I'm guessing this was during the time Chantal was stalking him. I don't know.
You guys know. But they've
Shani
never done
is
anything
trash.
to me. You know, what do I care? Like you know,
Trash
like, I don't know.
humans.
And if she did do that video for Nader, which I don't even know for sure, you never know with him. And she said, "What do you want from me, Nader?" Meaning, like he probably like messaged her because if why would you say, "What do you want from me?" If somebody
You
probably
know, first of all, Shani is that skanky and dirty where she probably did send him some photos. I wouldn't be surprised if Nader makes them available.
message you and you're like, yes,
Those people are
I don't know.
sick.
I don't know. But even if that did happen, I have zero jealousy capabilities left, like at all,
Sure.
when it comes to that loser. So who cares? I don't care.
Right, but you're still gonna be
Like,
friends with
like I
Shani?
don't.
Shani's
I
over
don't
there
really care.
starving
I don't
Rev.
care. Zero. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Yes,
Hello,
yes, you
lady
do.
whore. Yes. Can we go to a floating market? Kitty. I'm not going in that boat with Salah. He needs to help me in and out.
Can you even fit in there?
No.
You're
I
like
mean, I guess I
300
can
pounds
try
heavier.
myself, but I'll be screaming. I just want to chill day. I don't want to go and like cry. I'm like, I can't. I need zen, okay? Bangkok is not zen. It's chaos.
Sounds like
It's fun,
fun.
but it's chaos if you're in a state of mind where you just want zen. So, because I need zen, I can't. So, yeah. I'm in Thailand for like a month. What do I have planned for my video? I
A
don't know. I'm not
month. Can
thinking
you
of videos,
imagine?
baby Jane.
A month
I'm like
alone in
overwhelmed.
Thailand. I would have
No, no
fun.
temples yet. Hi, Tater.
I would probably
Because
gain weight
a weed
from all
temple?
the
What?
cheap food.
I sang in the choir, yeah. No, not the choir. I had to sing, and everyone has to do this in school.
Oh, here we go.
We did the Sound of Music play, and we had to sing. It was so cheesy.
The hills are
I
alive.
am 16, going on
Oh.
17. I know that I'm
Oh, a
naive.
dear,
My
a
voice sucks, I know.
female deer.
Fellows I meet, they tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I like still remember the whole song
Oh my
from
God.
elementary school.
I think
Some
everyone
things I
does.
remember very well. It's weird. The hills are alive, yes. Okay, have a good day, Brad. Yeah, pajami. Thanks, Tangy. I want to go smoke shisha. I feel more at home in like the Arab part of Sukhumvit.
Shut up.
I
Shut
walk down the street and
up.
all the people on the street are saying Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam.
So what?
I don't remember the song Starfish.
Colonizer.
But all I'm going to say,
LOL.
sometimes things can happen. And I'm not going to talk about the situation anymore after this. But
Uh-oh.
the situation with Salah,
She'll talk about it.
sometimes communication, like, I've learned that it was, like, a shameful thing for him to talk to me, his wife, about these things. And, because, no, I'm not like that. I'm totally vanilla. And sometimes those interests have issues in a marriage, especially if the person, like, do you not find men are just hard at, like, they don't open up. Like, they just feel ashamed and embarrassed, you know? So that's all I want to say.
No, I don't think so. I think the only scenario that really would happen is if they're ashamed and embarrassed because they're doing something that they're not supposed to do and they got busted. In your case, that's rape and religious degradation. So yeah. But I don't think he's embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
Want to go on vacation? Why not? Where are you gonna travel next? You guys, I don't know.
To hell.
AK baby. I go on the balcony right now, and it's like super. Like there's a cool breeze. It's like more than 20 degrees cooler than Kuwait. Just for a little. I know this place. I like to go where things are familiar. Salam wanted to go to Malaysia. He's like, why Bangkok?
Excuse me.
And honestly, a little part of it was temptation. Like thinking, okay, to me, like Malaysia and Bangkok are very similar. You know.
How do you know?
But like Malaysia is like
You've never been to
without
Malaysia.
legalized cannabis, and a part of my like, brain was like, but also not just that, like,
Like,
because I do want to quit it, but it's hard. I don't just sit in the hotel rooms, Kim. I just went out yesterday.
what's
to
that
doing
noise?
something. But I'm here for a long time, Kim. So yeah, there's gonna be days where I'm in the hotel, 100%. If that's not your idea of a vacation, and you would rather go bird watch in the jungle and swing from a line like Tarzan, that's up to you, you know. But for me, like, I like chill days.
I wouldn't, like a chill day for me, like if I'm in Thailand for that long and I have like literally nothing to do, like go to the beach and just like sit on the beach all day and then go back to the hotel. Not like sitting in the hotel, I would get so much like cabin fever. Like,
Is it
no,
hot? Not. It's not
that's
as hot. It's like not
horrible.
bad compared to Kuwait.
That's not
I
an
think so,
idea
Lizzie.
like of a vacation right there. And then going to 7-Eleven every day?
I need a bed.
No.
Yeah, I know, right? Teardrop. Whoa.
What a waste.
I want to see the Conjuring Museum. I want to go smoke shisha so bad, but it's like I have to pay for transportation there. I have to pay for transportation back, and then I have to like
You know,
smoke shisha.
don't they have hotels in the Arab district there in Bangkok? Why didn't you get a hotel over there? That probably would have been a better idea for you, Chantal. Or was it a price
Movies
issue?
Chile. Yeah, the Conjuring Bees. The Conjuring Bees I'm saving for whenever Salah comes.
Uh-oh, here we
Because
go. Are
he
we
wants
going
to
to
do
the
it.
bed?
So I'm not going to go
Here
without
we
it.
go.
Plus, it's super spooky. Like, I don't like going in haunted houses by myself. Ow! My Seneca! I don't know about you guys.
Look how red her face is.
Oh, I have a freaking spasm in my back. Oh, I don't like this. I'm getting old because I'm fat.
How long has
And
she
I
been
was
sitting?
like
Let me see.
on the bed table.
So I've been doing this for an hour. So she sat for an hour.
I can't find my good hijab and I'm so sad. Long legs was hilarious. Let me in now, and it can be nice. Should I go to the shisha cafe so I won't be mad at me? Because I already went there.
She's so swollen.
Some men there.
How she's not in pain from the
Because
swelling?
in Kuwait, shisha is like he goes to like places that are men only when he goes for shisha with his friends. So trap was horrible.
Oh, here we go.
It's still early. I can't go for shisha now. We can go later. Sorry, I gotta plug my phone.
Sure you do.
Oh, sealing is the best. Go swimming. Swimming? Right now? I can order food, but I'm not hungry. If I'm going to shisha, I have to budget, okay? Like, I spent enough money yesterday in Thailand.
Wow. I bet you he's
Oh, I
like
got the
only
Julia
allotting a
earrings.
certain amount of money.
Am I bored? No. I'm not actually right now.
I can't even imagine being the breadwinner like that and he has control of the money. And it's like, how, like, it makes absolutely no sense to me at all. Like, she's that desperate for a man. She's giving up so much control of her life. Unbelievable.
Not once, not twice, but as many times
That's
as I
desperation right there.
Let me in now. He was like a 70s rock star. I used to love 70s rock, like Brian Ferry and T-Rex. Get it on, baby, come here. Do, do, do. I got the earrings, yeah. Yeah, let's go tonight to the Arab Street. Budgets don't exist on vacation. Oh, they do, Carolina. You know what? I always make a budget to be responsible, but we never follow it. Last time we came to Thailand, we, I think, spent $7,000.
No way. On what? What?
So
That is a lie. Maury
yeah,
says
the flights
that's a
from Kuwait to
lie.
Thailand. Like, look up a flight from
Wait.
Canada to Thailand.
Are you okay, if you're including the airfare there, okay, that's maybe a couple $1,000. But $5,000, Chantal, on what? Get out of here.
It's expensive, as if I was going to Canada. A flight from Kuwait to Canada is like probably maybe like around 1,400 usually when I book
Exactly.
the car. But whenever it's Thailand to Kuwait or Kuwait to Thailand, it's maybe like less than 600, I think.
What? There's no way you spent
I don't know, I don't remember.
$7,000 on what? You ate $7,000? That
Yeah.
might be possible.
I don't remember the exact price, but anyways. Yeah. Yeah, for 2 people.
There's no way.
I don't know. That's kind of a lot, I find. I was just
$7,000?
thinking, like, what? I don't spend that much normally a month on things. 7K?
How do
No.
you, it doesn't make sense to me at all. It's like the lie. Like she's like telling this, like people are gonna believe this. How do you spend $7,000 and then you, like souvenirs, you didn't buy that. Fabulous clothing, you didn't buy that. Jewelry, you didn't buy that. Like 7,000 on what? The only answer is food. That's the only believable answer.
Never spend that a month.
Or weed.
I haven't tried Kuwait Airways yet. Hey, Leslie. Mostly because they're usually more expensive than other airlines. Thank you, Optimistic. Mythical Dragon. Oh, thank you for watching me.
Her arm
Oh,
is
thanks, Michelle
huge.
Noise. Thank you, and thanks for watching me for years. That's awesome.
You can see her arm. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Chantal, that's
7K is a lot.
horrifying. You've gotten so
Money
big.
comes and goes. It
That's so
really,
sad.
truly is. You know, it really does. I mean, it's just.
This is not like it, like I said. This is sad. It's like I'm torn with her because like I go from emotions of feeling bad for her, but then she's an asshole. But just to see her body and the arm right there, the swelling in her face, the redness, just what she has done to herself in 2 years to prove to I don't to the world, I guess, that she can get and keep a man, like, and we can see the relationship is fake, is just sad that she would do this to herself. So sad.
You know, I think having enough money to fund maybe a life that you want ideally for yourself, but yeah, like money, it really isn't happiness. It's not.
It isn't.
It's true.
It's the 100% truth. Excuse me.
Probably Kuala Lumpur, Liz. I travel through Chantal. Yeah, you guys can just travel through me. Yeah, true, Barbara. Nowadays, like they say, like they raise the minimum what people need to be making to be comfortable to live. Now, that's like a different statistic for every country in different cities and stuff, but I remember seeing for like somewhere in Canada, I can't remember where, but it was like you had to be making like 100K a year. That's
Yep.
like the new 40K a year, I swear, or like
That's
you
the
know what I
truth.
mean? Like it's insane.
I think I was reading an article yesterday and they were saying that the new middle class now makes a minimum of at least $400,000 a year. That's the new middle class. Now, tell me what kind of jobs are out there that make that kind of money? Not very many. Excuse
Oh,
me.
really? Redoing your kid's bedroom, baby mama? 200 USD a day on vacation? Outside
And
of
like I'm
lodging
going to
and
make a comment too about this because I had made a post because you know a lot of the stuff that's going on in politics right now, especially with the immigration issue, it's a problem here in the United States. Them saying that you know the immigrants are taking the jobs or whatever, it's not. People need, that's a deflection of the real problem. It's not the immigrants, it's artificial intelligence that will be taking the jobs. Now, if you go to Walmart, all these self checkouts and things like that, these are little tests, you know, that they're running in society. Here in the port of Los Angeles, there are already docks that are full automation where there's like no people working. So it's not the immigrants that you need to be afraid of. It's AI. Just remember that. That's what's going to be taking everybody's job.
But do you go for like over a month? Or do you go like for like 2 weeks, 1 week, or it just depends? Money doesn't buy happiness, but it's more comfortable to cry in a Cadillac than a bicycle. Maybe, but maybe not. Think about it. When you ride a bike, you're in open air, you're doing your body something good, you're not harming the environment. You get to see the travel from a different perspective, a more raw, adventurous perspective. But yeah, I'd take the Cadillac. So yes, but having that Cadillac doesn't like do
Cadillac.
anything for your soul or what the real purpose. I guess that's what
I'm a
faith in
car
something
person.
comes
I'll
down
take
to,
the
because that will
Cadillac.
like dictate a lot of how you live your life, you know, like what you believe in will dictate how you live your life and what's important to you. You know, in Islam, for example, you know, they say
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's easier for something else to happen than like a rich person to get into heaven. I can't remember the whole thing.
Of course you
But
don't.
anyways, so like they say that for people who are not like religious, not Muslim, like earth, like and all its materials will be heaven for you, but like the afterlife will be hell. That's what they say. I don't know. I spend my money on travel, not things. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, Jenny.
What about this scenario? What if here, all of us living on Earth is actual hell and we're living through it now? We just don't know it yet. That's scary.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, why spend like $500 a night on a fancy hotel when you could spend less on like a place that's
Because
decent? Has a lot of comforts for you, but not like extravagance. Like, why do the extravagance when then you can have that money for something else? I don't know. That's just my view now. I used to be like all about the extravagance, but hey, Nick.
I mean, it just depends on what you want.
Oh yeah, that saying, yeah. I think that's a Christian one, isn't it?
Excuse me.
Yeah, the Bible, yeah. Well, I was Christian for many years.
I thought you were Catholic.
Obviously, I know a lot of Christian references. But there is one an Islamic version. I did hear it recently. I just can't remember exactly what it was.
Shouldn't you be studying the
Happiest
Quran
married couples earn
whilst in
120K
Kuwait? I mean,
USD
not
per year
Kuwait,
put together.
Bangkok.
Ah.
If she was a practicing pious Muslim woman, wouldn't she have brought her Quran there and be reading passages every day and praying every day? So is this like a vacation from the cosplay of Islam? It kind of seems like it is.
Yeah, I know, Laura.
Excuse me.
The pool's not 24/7, but it is
The
open.
nighttime brings this cough on. It's horrible.
My hat's up there. True, Jackie. There's a lot of similarities. What do I miss about Kuwait? Yeah, other than Salah and the pets, my apartment, my mattress is super soft. My IKEA mattress, I miss it. I wake up every day here, and I have to medicate right away for my sciatica and put the cream on. This medicated cream. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that. Excuse me.
People are going to be investigating that.
Excuse me. This is stupid. Slow charging.
Her arm is huge.
Don't slow charge.
It's like Amber Lynn status now.
We're never gonna go to the cafe.
What?
Hi, Lexi.
Look at that. It's like two of my thighs.
Lupus.
What the heck?
I don't have lupus.
That's horrifying.
No, because I didn't buy Tiger Balm yet, but I have this from Kuwait and it works very well. So, put it here. Oh, I could go for some right now.
Get yourself some good old-fashioned Asper cream, Chantal.
Breaking cycles is great. You've given us a lot of chance to have vacations and experiences, but this year it's had a rough time. You're gaining good karma. Thank you. But, yeah. Anyways, think what you want. If you want to think I'm a sugar mama, go for it. Don't care.
Okay.
You can, like, how can I help him travel? He has his own passport, like...
No, he doesn't.
I don't understand.
That's on lockdown, according to Kuwait news reports.
Yeah. Still here. Oh, no, Tia. Goodbye, Ethan. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's so funny people say you make no money from YouTube and then say you pay it. Exactly. Like, even if their insults contradict one another or their claims contradict one another, they'll still say them. Just for a job at me.
She makes money from YouTube, 100%.
Think that.
But she's not making...
I just transferred him 23,000 Canadian dollars.
She's not making
off of my, like, 5K
near the
views
amount she made.
You friggin' dingwads.
She definitely makes money off of YouTube, but she's definitely not making the amount of money that she was during the Crackhead Olympics. Not at all. 20 grand a month she was making. I don't know, like, if that was like a constant, like, for a few months or whatever. But yeah, she was making pretty good money. I'm sure she's making, now she's making money because her views, like in this post that she's doing today, she had over 1,000 people in there watching. This is the most viewers she's had since she's been in Bangkok. This is the most viewers she has had. So get a clue, Chantal. But yeah, she makes money. She, I'm guessing, I'm not going to say, anywhere between 1,000 and 5,000, I'll guess, from YouTube. Somewhere
I
in
miss the
between
kitchen
there.
chair too. I have to stand now. I'm kidding. Actually, alhamdulillah that I can stand. You know, that's like a slap in the face to people who don't have legs, or have one leg, or can't use their legs, or can't get out of bed. I totally appreciate the fact that I still can.
Yeah, but for how
Barely.
long?
No, not barely, but like
Barely.
getting
Wow.
out of the tub is harder, okay? It was like, holy
Wow.
crap, yesterday. Because it's a high up tub and my legs are like this long. Like, what the heck?
That's dangerous.
Anyway, okay. Who cares who pays for what? Like, they wouldn't, exactly, but like, they wouldn't, like I just said, like, people don't even listen. Like, they check his bank account and like
Who?
his employment, like, income, like, per year. Like, when we rented, when you think that you can get an expensive car, like, I wouldn't even be able to get an expensive car like that in Canada. Like, my credit would never,
For
you
the
know?
fact that she's flexing a $40,000 car like it's expensive is hilarious to me. It's not a flex, Chantal. And it's normal when you purchase a car. I don't know, maybe because you've never purchased a car, that you have to show money, that you have an income, and that you're able to make the payments. They run your credit. That's all normal. You have horrible credit. So, yeah, you've obviously never have purchased a car. And never, I don't think you've either, have you leased an apartment? I don't think you have either. So this is a normal thing. This happens in the Western world where they, check to see your amount of income. If you have enough, you have to have like first and last month's rent, security deposit, all of that, as well as do a credit check. This is all normal procedural things that grown adults do when you function in the adult world, Chantal. This is not like a flex to use.
Like,
Joke.
so, like, you guys really, it's okay to, you know what, theorize all you want. I don't blame people, you're right. Somebody commented that if you don't give information, people are gonna theorize, so
Exactly.
go for it. But I'm just,
And then don't
some
get
of them
mad.
just, I'm debunking because it's so obvious. So it's laughable to me that people actually believe these as truths just because they're lacking information. To me, if you lack information, like,
That's your fault.
Sam's drumming on the counter. King Beezer was making money before you. Yeah, exactly.
Was he really? I don't know.
Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Judging by that
Anyway.
apartment, I say that's a lie. Living in a
Yeah,
dump.
there's a lot of things you don't know about him that you would be really surprised about.
And
So,
you know,
he's done a
what?
lot
I
of
wouldn't even be surprised if that little dump of an apartment was funded by Chantal initially, since he's a Badoon individual. He was probably living out in the desert with the rest of his family. So, yeah,
in
that's
his life,
good for
like
you,
good things.
Chantal.
Yeah, Sophie, I know. Sam is he's Prince Beezer. He's too young of a boy to be a king.
Those voices
It's
she
not your
does.
beeswax, Faye. No offense, but
That was her missed calling
like
right
knowing
there.
what someone's job, like
The voices that she does like that, she should have been a voiceover actor, like for cartoons or something.
so not wise to like voluntarily divulge any information about yourself on the internet these days. It's just not. Howie.
But I don't even
I
think
don't
it
know what's
matters
supposed
at
I
this
see your
point.
comment, so I don't think so.
There's been a social security breach.
Hello,
Everybody's information's
Shishi.
out there.
Beauty. I want to travel to Asia so bad, but I'm 6 feet tall, and I think they would fear that Lady Godzilla is attacking us. Yeah, like, nah, you'd be fine. Look at me. I'm okay now, Eileen. My favorite makeup product? My lip plumper. Yeah, exactly, Barbara. I know people roll their eyes at that, but I think Salah pays a lot more their living expenses than Chantal. He likes to be the alpha and spoil her. Exactly.
Please.
Exactly. Like
He's
in his
no
culture,
alpha.
it's like I don't think he would feel like a man if he didn't contribute as much. Like, if he didn't contribute, if he didn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
He's, first of all, there's no way that he's an alpha. If he was an alpha, he would take control of his wife. He wouldn't let her behave the way that you do. He wouldn't let her eat and do all these disgusting things the way that he lets you do, Chantal. There's no way he's an alpha. He is a pussy.
It's just like, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Westerner, it makes me more attractive to him, as because that's what he was seeking. Because let's be real, like, I was seeking an Arabic man, so an Arab. So why don't people pick on me, accuse me of like, oh, you just want him because he's Arab? Like, why don't people say that about me? You know what I mean?
Because you just said it. You just literally said it.
But that's so racist. Like, that's
not
a lot
racist.
of apartments look like that in Kuwait. Like, are you kidding? He's a bachelor. Why would he need a mansion? I never said he was rich.
Yes,
like, that's
you did.
like a not bad apartment for Kuwait, like, for a bachelor.
You did. You painted it. He was rich. He had money. He had his own business. You painted this whole, like, scenario of him, and it wasn't the case, Chantal. And you have a fetish of ethnicity with men. It's sick. So yeah, disgusting.
Like, what? I didn't save him from anything. What are you talking about? Actually, in the only way that would be true is because, yeah, before he met me, he didn't care about staying in a place like that. He didn't want to spend a lot of money. He was doing a lot of other good things with his money. That's what I'm saying. If you knew him, you would be surprised, and you don't deserve to. It doesn't matter. You know, it's none of your business. But he, like, it was fine. Like, you don't know the living in Kuwait. You know, like, sure, there's modern apartments being made all the time, whatever. But like the norm, like, the living for most expats is not like a luxurious apartment. That's how he lives. Like, what the fuck kind of shit comment was that?
I've looked up the apartments. Like, you can get a really nice apartment or flat in Kuwait, not that much money, cheap. There's a specific reason why you guys live in the slums of Kuwait. Get out of here.
And
get out.
It's just so weird. Like, anyway.
I like how she tries to flex. It's bizarre.
No, you don't deserve to know. Okay, why do you think West Coast? I'm talking to you. I'm obviously talking to the person. I'm addressing the person who just left a hateful comment. So why are you taking personal offense to it?
What's the hateful comment?
Like, I don't understand. Yeah, they expect all Arabs to have, exactly. Yeah.
What, all Arabs to have money?
He was fine with his life.
That's
he had
not
a good
true.
life. You know what I mean? Like, he has a lot of friends.
First of all, whoever said that's a fucking idiot, excuse my language. No, I don't think society or people in general expect all Arabs to have money, if that's what that comment meant. No, Chantal, you painted that scenario. We didn't think that of him. You were the one that put that into everybody's brain. So blame yourself.
He was never alone. He was always with friends. He has a loving family. He had his own car. He had his own place. Like, he had everything he needed. Like,
and then you came along, and
like,
that's all gone.
Because he doesn't have like a new Maytag silver friggin' like set of stuff. He actually had a big silver fridge. I thought his fridge was funny for the size of his apartment. It was really cozy. You
hated it.
Big
Shut up.
TV, a comfy bed, a couch, an air fryer. That's all you need. Actually, I adopted. It was kind of like more roughing it style. Yeah. The only reason he's moving up whenever I moved over there is because we're now couple. Like, he knew that living in that bachelor would not be good for two people as a married couple. You don't live there as a married couple. That's why, yes, we're
if
moving
anything,
up.
if you were smart and if that was the place that he had and you're making all this money, he's making all this money, wouldn't you want to stay there for the longest time possible to put both of your monies together from your alleged job on YouTube, Chantal, and his alleged job making the toilet perfume? You know, stay there, save the money, and then buy a house there in Kuwait if that's the life that you're going to live. That's the scenario that makes sense. It makes the scenario that makes sense to a majority of us is that you are actually a sugar mama and that he's using you, and that's why he's moved on up to that deluxe apartment in the sky, literally.
You know? And but like, I used to have to, like, the bathroom was small. Cooking in that kitchen was interesting. Remember that like stove I had, the gas? See, I don't mind. I find that stuff interesting. I like kind of like roughing it. It's a challenge.
Roughing it,
but it's like normal how a lot of people live there.
That's not roughing
it's
it.
Not like, it's such an ignorant comment when you don't know how people live there. Hi, Melly! That's how a lot of people live. If anyone doesn't like Salah, that's fine. But to say mean things about him, it's yeah on my channel. Like go elsewhere. I don't
My
care if you want to be a
channel.
piece of crap elsewhere. They are married. Yeah, kids.
Oh my god, how long is
Especially, you
this
know.
going? I'm here for already at
So yeah. Brooke, I'm trying to think of what to do. The world is my oyster. What shall I do?
take a bath.
But yeah, I'm just saying these things just to say, you know, we're entitled to our privacy. It's my right to, you know, stay and work on my marriage. It's my right to like how I want to live my life. You know, so and that's what I mean. Like I don't owe people information. Is basically what I mean.
I think you do, especially the ones that
Yeah, friends
pay.
and family.
I think you actually do. You're a public figure, and there are people that pay for memberships, and I think you owe it to them, Chantal, to stop the bullshit, stop the lies, and explain everything. So yeah, you do owe it to them.
No, I don't want a cheese toasty. I'm a nosy bitch. You guys can be nosy. Just don't be mad if I don't give you everything, like all the information. You know.
It'll come out
That's all.
eventually. I don't think anybody's worried.
But there's a lot, like 95 to 99% of our relationship nobody sees. You know. So. But
Because
yeah.
it doesn't exist.
Hi, Leah. Joanna, actually, Amber, what advice would I give to a friend going through what I did? If I knew, it depends what I knew of the relationship. Otherwise, I couldn't really give a good analysis what that person should do. Actually, what I would say is, it's up to you, you know? Just be careful. I trust your judgment. As my friend, I would trust their judgment, and I would say it's up to you and leave them to make their decision.
Abusive
you know?
relationship,
Like,
is that the
especially
advice?
if the husband, he's never, you know, physically harmed her. He's never been nothing but loving otherwise. Like, why would I interfere in
cheating?
that, you know? And that's what I would say.
She's the
Go
type
watch a
of friend
movie.
that would turn away.
If you want
She wouldn't help a
characters.
friend.
Right, Carolina. Sugar mama or not, she's happy, so let it be. No, after what I went through with Swordfish,
You know, please stop with this.
like all the money I lost, no.
You lost. What are you talking about?
Natalie, I told you guys about the. Thank you, Natalie.
What, he
Oh, that's so nice
scammed
of
you for a
Thank you for the
8
super
ball?
chat. I appreciate it.
That's why?
There was one time he was like super coked out of his mind. We both were, but he got really nasty when he would do more than like 4 grams. He got like rat face, like snarling at the mouth, foaming at the mouth, nasty. And like this
And
is
you
an
wanted
instance
that.
like right before the more abusive actions happened, physical
Oh my
abuse.
God.
This happened. He was like just an example of financial like issues, like abuse with him. Like he had a gambling addiction. So, and I don't care. Like he talks about me every night. So fuck him. So
Oh, he's gonna love
it's called
this.
Noble Rats. It was an online game slot machine.
I remember.
He won. This was my money. Like I deposited like I think $100. On that $100,
So I'm gonna pause this. So what she's about to say about, like, you know, giving money to Nader and all of this, what's not gonna make us think that it's not the same scenario again with Salah? It is the same exact thing. She throws money at these men to keep them. That's what she does.
he won $3,500. I couldn't believe it. Like I was all buzzed out and I was like, "What? For real?" I expected him to stop at this time.
No, he's gonna put
I
that right
expected
back
him to
in.
stop because that would pay. Like he had no regard for me because I was paying his rent at that time. So
Oh
for me,
man.
you know, he knows how put up. Like imagine a man getting a woman to pay his rent. Like Salah would never, by the way.
Imagine the dumb bitch that's doing it. It's stupid.
Winning that money and checking out would have helped me. You know, I'm dumb, but he, you know, like he could have said, "Okay, sure." Like if he really cared, like
Why
this was
would
when
he?
I reflect back and I thought, if he really cared, and really cared, and this is what a narc will do. Like they don't care about you.
Look,
feeling.
look, I'm gonna, like, Nader. Like, what do you expect? I don't blame him. If you're stupid enough to, like, just keep giving him the cash, I don't blame him for taking it, Chantal.
No. He would have known, like, okay, I have enough money to pay my own rent now. No, 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 no. He had to
Please.
keep playing and be
That's
greedy.
right.
And I kept telling him, stop, like, cash out, you know? And I got mad at him and he fucking lost it. And, like, just, that was, I became scared of him at that point because he turns, like, into something, like, really ugly. And he yells and he like flips things over. He like
And you
lifted the
stalked
fucking
that.
table. There was like a kitchen table in the living room. I don't know. Don't ask. It was totally fucking trap house. It was trap house. So,
Oh,
like,
excuse me, ma'am. Remember when you used to yell at all of us, it's not a trap house. It's not a trap house. Now it's a trap house?
freaking ghetto gat no. Anyway,
Please.
and he lost all the money, and he got. This is another sign that he's a narc. He got mad at me. Like, dude, I'm the one who
Because you
fucking
gave him
gave you
bad luck, that's why.
$100 in the first place for your poor ass to play the game that you lost
$1,100.
all that money on.
Imagine that. How desperate you are that you give alleged crackhead $1,100 to gamble with. I don't know. You seem like the dumb one in this scenario, not him.
Can you imagine? So, yeah, he got really mad at me for that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that kind of shit, no, I would never go through that again after what I went through. Never, never, never. Because honestly, like,
So what, you choose to eat yourself
not
to
to be
death?
grim, but I probably wouldn't be here anymore. Like, if I had to endure
Oh,
that kind
man.
of mental torture every day.
You
I
say
don't know
that
how
stuff,
Dee
it's
does
bad
it.
luck.
I don't know how sorry. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. Girl,
You know
I
what
can't
though?
imagine.
Maybe the scenario that I see with Dee Dee, or like how I see the relationship, because every now and then I peep in over there, is Dee Dee seems to understand Nader a little bit better than you do, and she knows how to talk to him. She knows how to, basically, she knows how not to trigger him, if I could say it that way. So if Dee Dee likes that type of relationship, good for her. I don't give a shit. But these are like completely, you could see, the interaction, that Chantal had with Nader versus Dee Dee. And Dee Dee is a little bit more calculated than Chantal was.
Even spending more than like 2 hours, or even like 2 minutes now, but back then 2 hours, and then I was on the long road. How does she live with someone so disgusting? Someone
That's
who always needs their ego stroked. It's so
that's her
exhausting.
choice. She wants to
So
do
these are
it.
things that I know people. I don't know how people can even still say, "Do you miss those times? Are you fucking serious? Do you know the mental torment I went through every effing day?" Demonic. Hi, Bailey.
But then the scenario is different here, where now you're in a relationship where you need your ego constantly stroked, and the way he does this is by stuffing you with food, Chantal. So that's the way your ego is getting stroked. So it's basically the same scenario, but it's in reverse.
He'll say like start swearing in Arabic like like a fucking
Oh
demon.
my god.
Like,
I'm
get
gonna
a life,
clip
buddy.
that. That was kind of scary.
Trapped. Yep. That's why I didn't let him come to my house. I was smart that way. Like,
He
no
did
way,
go to
man.
your
You threaten
house.
my family, you're gone.
Didn't he beat BBJ or something,
Yeah,
or
he would
kick
be in
him?
Messenger. He hit it really well. Except that one tree lady, but I was like, he wouldn't. Oh, yeah, he would. Oh, yeah, he would. If it has a hole, no matter male, female, whatever,
Uh-oh.
he was all over that. It didn't matter. Nope, nothing.
Well, I believe that was on his Tinder profile that somebody posted,
What
that
does
he
my
goes
husband
both
think?
ways.
You've seen them fight.
So that's his choice.
He wants to use his face for a toilet also. Go for it. Makes good toilet paper. I know I'm talking gross, but if you went through what he puts every person in his life through, especially women, like,
And you chase
you
that,
would
though.
know.
So what does that say
I'm
about you,
very
Chantal?
thankful I got it. The card tricks. Remember, he got so mad at me for showing his teeth that day. Why did you do it? It was like a huge narc rant. The narc rants are the worst. The ones that last hours and hours.
Like you?
And then he has the nerve to cry and still talk about me on his fucking channel of 8 people watching. He has the nerve
Because he's trying to
say
get
that
views.
I ruined his reputation. Dude, you
I
gave me an
know.
STD. I think I have the
But you
fucking
know
right
what,
to
though?
talk shit about you.
Let's be fair. I agree with her on that one. I don't know why he says that. I think he pretty much ruined his reputation when he stabbed 2 people. So, yeah. Come on. That's
Like,
stupid.
what? Like, oh my god. Yeah.
That's stupid.
He's so manipulative. He called me high as a kite, I could tell. Like, I don't even know on what. He did everything. GBH. I don't know. He would call me. And go,
GBH,
yeah,
wow.
I'm at a department store, warehouse store right now.
Wait, didn't you
and,
poppers too?
My
Let's
boss
not
needs
forget that.
to loan some money from you for some tools. I'm like, all right, sure. I'm sure.
That's some like crackhead shit. That's some crackhead crap.
Construction company you're working for in Gatineau needs Foodie Beauties $150 at Home Depot so you can go do some fucking granite tooling or whatever you need to do.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And I didn't believe him, and he got super mad, hung up on me.
That's funny.
Withheld affection because I didn't give him what he wanted. Like, just learning about like this relationship.
That's funny.
Was very, very eye-opening for me. So, yeah, I don't think I would put myself through that again.
Yeah, you would. You would fucking do that in a hot ass minute.
GHB is the date. Oh,
it is.
Yeah, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
GHB and poppers were in his medicine cabinet.
And I threw up almost instantly.
Oh my!
Like 2 minutes later.
She
really
partook
bad.
in the GHB.
It's like what, made of kitchen supply? Like disgusting.
Wow.
And then when I found those poppers in his drawer, and he's like, "I found them on the street." I'm like, "No, you didn't, you effing liar! I found them on the street."
Okay. Now, this is the Chantal I like when she does that stupid crap. That's funny. That's hilarious. What person in their right mind is going to find some poppers on the street and then take them home? What? Oh, man.
I don't know, Barbara.
That's funny. This is the Chantal we best.
His food. Yeah, I totally gassed him up. The barbecue at Nights Inn with the meat was so tough and chewy.
That barbecue by the street.
Like, what, you're gonna grill something with no seasoning?
You ate it.
That was such a friggin' ghetto ass
With
holiday.
the exercise chair in the room. LOL.
Some of the things, obviously, like, were all not bad, like the bubba ganoush or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, just because I hate him. But a lot of it was, like, weird and gross. And I didn't get to eat the worst of it. Like, Dee Dee seems to be getting the brunt of the weird... Oh, no!
The drinks.
Yeah, like the weird, like, triple layer, like, green, yellow, and blue fucking casseroles. I don't even know what the fuck those are.
That's the truth.
And the weird smoothie.
That looked like it had Cheerios or some shit in it. Oh, man. That's hilarious. He's gonna fucking rage.
It should be slow cooked.
Oh, no.
True chef.
Oh, no.
Stop it. I'm gonna die.
Be bad. He's gonna rage.
Yeah, it is nice laughing at his expense after everything, so...
Oh no, this is gonna
They're
be
still
bad.
together, yeah. She'll never leave him. It's really sad.
What do you mean? He's in the house. Like, she can't leave. It's her house.
I can only pray that she doesn't get seriously hurt. Seriously. Because she was, like, a cool person. Like, I'm gonna, like swallow pride and actually say that...
She's classy.
Hang out with her.
Joey says she's
like,
classy.
Him, like, you know, we would have our own conversation. She was, like, not bad to talk to. And she had a pretty good taste in music. You know?
No. I've listened to some of the music. Like, she's like back in 1992 with the choice of music. Like, come on. New Kids on the Block status over there. Get out of here.
Yeah, me too. Shut the duck puppet. Yeah, smoking ash.
Excuse me.
Biggest red flag? One of them was whenever I went to the STD clinic.
What?
With him, and they knew who he was.
I don't know. Oh, no. Are you serious, yo? What the hell? Nader, you're here again. Holy crap. Get out. That's embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, no. Chantal, you know what? Like, not to joke about that. She's laughing about it. But, like, seriously, you need to get an AIDS test. Like, or HIV test. That's, like, considering, like, all the crap, the drugs that he's done, and, like, who knows who he slept with. Like, yeah, that's not funny now that I'm thinking about it. Holy moly. Wow. That's actually scary.
During was dropping, like, he was mad that I was going to therapy.
And she still chased him after that.
What are you going to talk about? Like, are you talking about me kind of, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about you. And he was screaming at me, banging my dashboard, like screaming on the fucking...
Is this when she left him on the road?
So he had to get his prescription for his gonorrhea. So I dropped him at the Jean Coutu across the Jean Coutu. And I said, you run in... I made a plan in my head. I'm like, I got to get away from him. I said, you go... And he was using my bank card because he couldn't pay for his own STD drugs on his own. So I said, you go in and get your prescription, I'll wait here.
Oh my God.
So he actually, like, his narky self got out before he went in because I said, can you go hurry? I'm not feeling well and I have my you know,
my sciatica
counseling. just to spare time, just to waste more time, he lit a cigarette in front of the Jean Coutu and was smoking it in his dad jeans. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so leaving you
in his tight little
shirt. So
he
eventually goes in with my bank card and actually hit his phone. I think I got in that phone, so it was my phone. Was in the passenger seat. I drove off and left him at the Jean Coutu.
With your card. Now, if he was smart, he would have charged more things.
Sure, yeah, Shakespeare. Would you like to join our rewards club? Oh my gosh. Disgusting. So anyways, just a little bit of reminiscing.
It makes you look stupid.
This reminds me of how I'm so happy to be here
It's
right
funny,
now
but it makes you look
with
dumb.
you fine people, like Jack says on the Titanic. And, yeah. Remember you coming live after that? Remember I'd always cancel the phone and uncancel the phone? Yeah, he cheated, Leah. Obviously, that's where it came from. I was trying to, like, ask the nurse at the clinic, like, it's possible that he got it just, like, randomly, like, from a bacteria toilet seat or something.
Come on.
And the nurse was like, I can't remember exactly what they said, but basically that it's usually from cheating.
I mean,
So I
like,
oh my
Chantal,
God.
don't they have health class in Canada, like, when you get old, like, older in the high school years, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, you learn all that stuff. You can't contract these things from being a dirty girl, like, not cleansing yourself, or, toilet seats. Maybe some of them, like crabs, things like that, you could possibly get from a toilet seat. But no, Chantal, you did not get that from a toilet seat. It's stupid.
So that was interesting. That is a form of abuse. That is like a violation to someone's body to.
You're the one that kept
not
chasing
tell the
that
person you're
golf
also
ball
sleeping with that you're sleeping with somebody
bean.
unprotected, and you can catch you give someone else an STD, and the worst thing is a part of me thinks he did it on purpose. Because, just never mind.
What?
I know. I'm gonna go back.
Say it, Chantal.
Anyways, let's change the slum jack.
He is gonna rage.
Believe me, you're gonna want me to mute.
Let me fast forward a little bit. Past the bathroom.
Volpe. I don't know. I find that funny if that's true about the video. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, West Coast. Hey, Blacks. Oh no. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I think get some rest. That might do it. Like reset. I hear that like nerve damage is repaired during sleep. No, I said the last time I checked saw his channel.
You watch that every day. Get out of here.
Because honestly, I went and checked. I wanted to see what and this I don't like Salah. I don't know if he does. Salah does, but I definitely don't ever go. I just like he doesn't exist to me anymore. Like I forget about his existence.
You just said you checked his
channel.
channel.
But then somebody said that he and Shani had those those exchanges, and I was like obviously curious. Like I don't know, and I felt like I saw the video and it made me laugh. Like so. YouTube could be Jerry Springer sometimes. I'm not even joking. It's so funny. So then I noticed that at the time that I went to check for that video, he was live. And he was in Dee Dee's living room still. And I think he was talking about me, still. And there was one person in his chat chatting and they were talking about me too. Obsessed. So.
Obsessed. Get out of here.
And there was like a bright light on his Smeagol face and Dee Dee was off in the background. I don't know. Being a yes lady. Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. And that was it. That's like
she watches his channel. She watches all of our channels.
See, Pap, he doesn't love anybody. He loves himself. That's it.
Like you. That's why you guys are a perfect match.
Yeah, but my cloud is not even working anymore, Eldridge. That's what I mean.
You don't
He's just
have
the
any.
type of person. He's a narc, right? So he always has to. He will fucking talk about me until it happens one day that like he's validated and his reputation is reversed, which is never going to happen.
Neither one of you,
even if it wasn't me, like I don't know why he's only.
Neither one of you will ever be validated, and neither one of you will ever repair the reputation that you both have. Never.
Mad at me. Like even if it wasn't me, look at all the other people who've come forward. Like he's on charges right now. Like he's on trial, like or whatever.
Yeah, that
like,
you tried to give him an alibi for.
Him, you know what I mean? But he's so like he'll forever be mad. He needs to reverse his reputation. It's just,
and that's another
like,
and that's another reason why I think she ran to Kuwait, not only because she wanted validation from a fake husband, escaping the taxes, but because of the trial that Nader is going through right now, because she gave a false alibi for him, and it's provable, it's on video. So yeah, I think that's part of the reason why she's in Kuwait.
I don't think
My
that's ever gonna
opinion.
happen, buddy.
Because she
Yeah, I
thinks they
know they
can't
do. They
touch
don't
her
care
there,
about anything. They
apparently.
never ask how your day is. Never ask me. So how's your day, hon? Like I should have clued into that. Like if I compare to like my husband, like he's so doting on like every little thing. You guys don't see him give me like serious like not shit, but like he'll give me pep talks on like my health and stuff. Like like um he'll almost every day I tell him like, hey, I know. He'll say like he'll come over to me and like grab my face and like keep this, and he'll like touch my body and stuff, like keep this, but you need to reduce like like it's your weight
I
of it. It's not
seriously
healthy, and
doubt
it's
that.
true because he lives with me. He sees me like gasp for air just walking down to the lobby. Like it hurts him as my husband if he
And
loves.
he still brings you the food and provides that food for you, and it hurts him. Get out of here, Chantal. He doesn't give a shit about you.
But you're gonna be hurt by their health, right?
He doesn't
If that
care.
were swordfish, he would never give a shit. He wants me to die. Like he doesn't care,
Well,
So
now,
it's like
yeah.
night and day. Like people don't see or appreciate those things, but I do.
He's just trying to get his way to Canada, that's all.
I don't know.
Has nothing to do with love.
I'm in Bangkok alone because I chose to come here alone.
Sure.
I said I was okay. He wanted me to cancel my ticket. He wanted me to cancel my ticket.
Lies.
I had to like almost beg him to come here.
Is he
But
there?
after a while, he was like, okay, yeah, it's all right. Like at first, he was like, no, like cancel. But it was like a pain. I don't know. I just really wanted to get away from the heat, and I thought I'm
So
gonna
you go
single
to a
bees for
hotter
a while. Not
place?
single like as in a relationship, but
That makes
solo
sense.
bees. I'm gonna solo bees. I thought it would be fun, and it is. I'm okay. I'm just like
Your title says you're not okay,
I don't
so.
know. At first, it was a lot harder. I had a down moment today, and I went to go live, and then I was just like,
What was
the
the
heck?
down
I
moment?
feel okay.
They didn't have
like
the
after
cheese
talking to you guys, I feel okay. I don't know.
sandwich.
I know I bitch about no, I bitch about sweating to the heat. I hate that. I hate the way I sweat.
I thought you
It's
didn't.
annoying.
Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't that a thing that she said constantly, that she doesn't sweat, that she's like missing that chromosome? Which is like, I looked it up. It's only apparently in Asian people. So I don't know how she would have that scenario. But I remember her saying that she doesn't sweat and she doesn't smell. But now, according to her, she sweats all the time. Okay.
Unless something changes in the situation, yes, he's gonna meet me here.
What would change in the scenario? Jail?
Reverse
Getting
psychology.
booted out of the country? I
But yeah,
don't
he
know.
cares about everything. He keeps track of my meds more than I do. I'm like a child that way. With
Oh,
medications,
wow.
I'm
That's
so
kind
bad.
of
Did you take
scary.
your meds today? Did you do this?
A red
he,
flag.
he keeps track of. He
Red
cares about
flag.
everything. Like he feels like my family. Like a husband should. They are your
No
family.
husband does that.
So
That
that's
sounds
why.
like a caretaker.
Yeah.
That's not
We
a
just have
husband.
a like special love.
That's horrifying. Get out of here with that.
I have my reasons, Alyssa. We usually like to vacation for like a month at a time.
Please, vacation from
it's
what?
good in about a month, it'll be Kuwait weather will be nicer.
You're on
I can't wait to go
permanent
camping,
vacation.
Inshallah. Yes. I can't wait. So guys, sorry I'm just like talking a lot and reminiscing. I'm just like in a weird state of mind. Teardrop. Yeah, I can't wait to camp. Hey, Megastar. My chosen family. Yes. It's very cozy. I love my family. I love my mouse. I miss my pets. I miss my pets. I miss my house.
Then go back. Who says you have to stay there for a month, Chantal? You're a free, independent woman, right?
Thanks, Desiree. Yeah, I've been taking my antidepressants.
I don't think so.
He cares about me more than himself. Like, he really just,
Yeah, that's why he eye
If we're out
pokes him in
somewhere
the
and we're both
camera.
dying of thirst, he will give me the last bit of water. Literally. Literally.
Wait,
like,
no, you guys stole the water
you
from
know?
the children in the desert. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But he's young. I forget how young he is sometimes.
What the hell am I watching on my TV right
It's
now?
almost out of, like, when I met him, he was 29. Like, a man in his 20s is a whole new animal.
My TV's on right now, and that movie The Watchers is on. I think it's on HBO. Some creepy succubus looking thing in the forest. I don't even know what's going on.
So, thanks, Green Grapes. He is.
Man, I need to eat. What time is it?
Haley, that's not true.
I'm not eating
No, I'm
it.
serious. I don't know why people think that. No.
Oh
No,
no, there's a
it's
lot
not
of
true.
succubuses in this movie.
You don't know anything about the ex life with us because it's so private. Like if I opened up and told you everything, you would be sweating.
Oh no, the tea.
But you know,
The
like
minute the
with
minute this blows up, we're gonna get a volcanic eruption from Chantal of
it
all
was
the crap.
no. I'm not gonna like okay. I'm not gonna talk about that, but like out of respect, obviously for my husband. But no, you think it is at the time, but a lot of it was also very abusive. A lot of it was I could never almost never do it not high. So like
Is
when
she
you have
talking
to
about
be on
sex?
substances to enjoy intimate time with someone, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Who has had those bad relationships, toxic ones? Usually you had to be drunk or you had to be on something to get through it. I don't miss those days. No.
You know, I actually think that she was doing that because she wasn't attracted to him. Because I remember when she first met Nader, she was like that he wasn't her type, like the way he looked and how skinny he was and his nose and all of that. I think she was drugging herself basically for that reason alone. I don't know.
Yeah, so I was watching my animals. Our animals. He says, Dad, that.
My
He's
animals.
Dad, that.
Freudian slip.
He is mature. He already has gray hair in his beard that I pluck for him. We
You
groom each other. Like,
you
imagine.
pluck your
You know,
hamster?
like,
That's
I don't know, he likes to pluck
mean.
my chin hairs. And I like to pluck his.
That
I get a
is
few reoccurring ones, but they've been gone away. I don't know, they haven't come back. It's weird. They just disappeared one day. I don't know what it is, a change
they're
in my
probably
routine.
buried
But
under the layers of
I don't know, maybe
fat.
hormonal change? I wasn't okay, Leah, when I started this live stream, and then I guess maybe I should change it so people aren't worried. What do you think about the shisha? I gotta try to convince. What was I trying to appeal to you in the beginning? Honestly, when I first met, it was on Plenty of Fish. He was very persistent.
Plenty of fish.
He messaged me on the app on Plenty of Fish. I messaged him back. I don't know who messaged who first. I think it was him.
It's probably you.
I messaged him back, and like literally within like 1 minute, split minute, he called me on the phone. Hello. And I was like, hi. Like I was weirded out. I think he could sense that. So he's like, do you want to just go on Messenger? I went to meet him at Cracky Gatineau, and I turned in the key in the driveway, and I saw him pacing in the driveway. He was skinny. Like you think he
See,
was
I
skinny,
told
skinny
you.
now. He was so
I told you.
what do you call it? Sinewy. I don't know. With like weird blue shorts, like just weird.
The
like,
same ones he
anyway,
wears,
I don't know. I didn't like him
probably.
at first. I don't know how
I told
let it
you.
grow on me.
Like I said, because I remember her saying that specifically, that she didn't like the way he looked and stuff. So I bet you she was drugging herself in order to bang him. Sick.
The love bombing, I guess. Just like constant attention.
That says more
But not
about
the
you,
good kind.
Chantal, than him. Because at
Anyway,
least
it
you know.
was
Because see,
horrible.
the thing is that at least with him, Nader, you know what you're getting. You know, whatever. Hot mess over there. But with you, you actually change and morph yourself for somebody, which is wrong, which is bad. You don't see that. It's so weird. It's sad and
I'm still
weird.
smiling thinking about Sloth. I like someone I can be silly with like that. You know,
Amber
and I can
Lynn
be
does
like
the
that with
same
Sloth. We can
thing.
be silly together. Thanks, Green Grapes. You're
It's
going
like
to the
I remember
States?
it from the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. The psychologist or therapist called it histrionic personality disorder, where whatever partner that they're with, they morph into that partner. So whatever that partner likes, you know, how they dress, how they speak, like all the things like that. Chantal, Amber Lynn, both do that in every relationship. It's weird.
There? Your eyes are pretty. Thank you. Prince, yeah. Wake up, Sloth. Right, babe.
Oh no.
Sweetest love. Yeah, he would never hurt a hair on my head, and he never has.
Lies. I don't believe
So-
that. All the crap she's done,
You guys
he
would know
smacked
I would
her
be on
now
here
and
every
then, I
bad
bet.
behavior. shit that way. But, well, I don't know. I get like impulsive and like, oh my god, I'm telling everybody. Shisha bees. Emaciated, yes. An emaciated chef. What, you don't like your own cooking or what? Did you hear that? No, I didn't meet him on Plenty of Fish. Just those pesky chin hairs, yeah. No comment, A-Spice. I'm not saying anything nice about this guy. Nope. No credit where credit's due. Why don't you visit the U.S.? I don't know.
Please don't.
You know,
Please.
I've never traveled outside of the Western world, of the Northern Hemisphere.
Do not
like,
visit the United States.
For many years of my life, for most of my life. So now I'm trying to experience other cultures. Do you guys just like not ever get curious about, how did I meet Salah? Plenty of Fish. Whoopee. No, it wasn't.
But you don't experience any of
Online,
the
but not
culture,
Plenty of
Chantal.
Fish.
You stay in the room. So that's bullshit.
Cute animal pics are better. I know, I miss my cats. And I know he cares because he knows I miss the pets, so he's always videoing me. Like, every time Julia does something cute, he'll call me video. Sometimes I'm in the middle of editing, and I'll be like,
I swear, this is going to be like a...
But then it's Julia in the sink, like, okay.
This is going to be a Mohammed Danielle 90-day fiance scenario here.
We're on video chatting, and he gets up to go get ice cream in the freezer. I'm sorry, babe, but I have to tell them the story. He goes to get ice cream in the freezer. He's like, we're chatting video, and he's like, I think I'm going to have an ice cream. And I'm like, oh, no. Because...
Well, I think I'm going to bounce on this. I've already been doing this for like almost 2 hours. My longest video, I think. I'm tired. It's 9 o'clock. I have not eaten today. So I'm going to get off because I'm not... Salah, can't even speak. Salah has entered the chat. I'm not interested in anything or stories about Salah. No, thank you. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.